And I think everything cycles. I think it's just, again, as technology and cultural things change, that's what tends to happen.
There's always a natural cycle of hiring and layoffs in the industry, things like that. I think that what we found was there is a natural correlation as interest rates have gone up and basically money has become more expensive. The CFOs come in, they start to take over, and they're always looking for cost optimizations.
With any big change, right, there becomes a restructuring, and some of the people who haven't managed some of the skill transformation, that becomes an issue. Others, it's just more a matter of they're managing their P&L and their expense line, and the academic exercise, you can understand the people impact is always the hardest.
Those layoffs, I think, people are going to move a bit sectors and shift, companies, and we're going back to an equilibrium that we didn't really have where, third-party companies were struggling a little bit to provide work for the broadcasters and the telcos around there. So I think this equilibrium now is coming back where we find a good balance for everyone's needs.
Sometimes that affects our teammates in the industry. It affects our customers and their teams that they have, and they have to make some hard choices. Generally though, what we find is this is a particular industry that it's a growing pie. And so even if any single organization has to have a cut here or there, those really talented people quickly get picked up by the next organization next door that's kind of figured out something better and is growing through that. And so we find that even though layoffs are occurring throughout the industry, the time of being laid off for the workers that are out there, for our teammates, is actually pretty short. They're quickly finding that next great gig, that next great career step for them.
For us, it's a great opportunity to recruit great people who come from the client side, understand the client experience, understand the client needs, and for us to find a way to bring it into the company. So it can be a win for us on the technology side, but I most certainly understand the people impact from the industry side.
It will have to get worse before it gets better, because any sort of crisis triggers the change. And I believe that whenever that change happens, the layoffs will stop and hiring processes will begin.
In the fear of I don't know what's going to happen, companies basically go to the simple mode of, like, if I reduce costs, I reduce risk. And so they're doing that, but I think it's going to bounce back because, again, things will come back. And once that risk aversion goes away and opportunity thinking happens again, jobs will come back.
I think it's returning to a certain equilibrium. We've seen pre-pandemic a lot of companies hiring massively, trying to get their teams in-house. And, on our side, we've got a product-based solution, and this product-based solution is able to actually replace, large teams that are in-house with actually fewer people from a license-based product that allows you to be very flexible and get, all sort of updates. And by outsourcing this, essentially, this really helps with the quality of the production and the application.
I guess they pay me to be an optimist, but I believe that those people that are affected are going to quickly find the next great job for them.